Have you ever talked to those people who are seemingly so proud of the fact that they're awkward, that they're bizarre, they're the black sheep in the family, the misfit, they have a strange, quirky personality, but that's just what they're telling you. You would only know that because they tell you that. You know it's not something natural, it's just a projection. No reality to it whatsoever. And but there are people who are genuinely bizarre. Do you ever think you're strange? Do you ever say things that you say to yourself? You talk to others. Perhaps you've given a speech, or you've even made a video and put it on YouTube, and you think to yourself, man, what was I thinking? I must have sounded so stupid. I must have sounded so unprepared, ill-equipped, and maybe I should hit the delete button. Maybe I should prepare more. You know, if you ever think that you are strange in some way, just compare yourself to somebody else. But don't compare yourself to the people who are just projecting a convoluted image of themselves, a caricature of themselves. Don't compare yourselves to them, because they just make themselves awkward. Here's a person who is loaded with talent, or was loaded with extreme talent, and yet in reality was very bizarre. Probably could have used a lot of counseling. Tchaikovsky, a Russian composer back in the 1800s. Now, he wrote some of the most beautiful classical music ever. Nutcracker, Swan Lake. You really ought to look him up. The War of 1812, 1812 Overture. You got to look up his music, just YouTube it. And it's some of the most beautiful music ever. But this guy led a bizarre life. I read a thick biography on him. I loved reading it, but man, oh my word. Here's a phobia he had. He was so afraid of his head literally falling off that while conducting an orchestra, he would hold his chin with one hand and wield the baton with the other. Yeah. This guy was an impediment to himself. And not just that way. That was just the most visible way. I don't know what people were thinking that were watching this concert. I don't know. I don't know how that panned out. I don't know how that translated or computed with these people. But it had to look bizarre. But that's why he did it. I don't even know if you have any phobias like that. If you have any strange, bizarre, real phobias that impede you, put them down in the comments below. But I kind of doubt it. I mean, that's kind of far and few between. But this guy, man, seems like people like that. People who have all this talent like that, who have so much going for them in life, have the biggest ones. So next time you feel weird, you feel awkward, you feel like a misfit, you may not be. Just think about it. Compare yourself to people like that. That's why I like reading stuff like this. That's why I like reading books, biographies. You get to find out stuff about people. It's kind of hard to idolize others. It's kind of hard to put people on a pedestal once you read a biography on them. If a writer is really good and he's really honest, he will put all of it in there, the good and the bad. So it's, that's why I like reading stuff like that. Makes me feel better about myself. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And stay sane. Keep your head. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.